Всем
Get
привет,
out of
друзья!
here,
Мы
Max. No one wants to hear your barking. Such a naughty dog.
продолжаем играть во второй Kingdom Come Deliverance. И в этой серии мы займемся конной стрельбой. Я думаю, будет все очень грустно.
Good afternoon.
Will you set up a course for me?
I am ready. Perhaps you would find it helpful to know how things work here. Yes?
True. So what exactly is mounted archery like? What do I need to know?
Before you ride your first race, you must know at least the basic rules. Otherwise, you would feel like a foal having kumis poured over its head. We ride up above the camp, where I have set up a circuit. I paced it all out myself, so the paths are narrow and the horses can only manage a canter. They are afraid to go faster. Do not try it anyway. You cannot really shoot properly at a gallop because you need your hands free. If you do not want to guide the horse yourself, let it follow the path. It will find the right route on its own.
What can I shoot with?
A bow or a small crossbow. I will always give you a bit of ammunition at the start. We have 3 types of targets, each with different points. Different courses have different scoring systems. On each of them you compete against the points I scored there.
How do I know which way to go?
The course you will ride is always marked. If you still get lost, just leave the route to your horse and focus on shooting.
Anything else?
You have limited time to score points, so do not stop anywhere. If you miss something, you miss it. Just ride on. If you finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. Anything else you would like to know?
Tell me what the courses look like.
They are all on the circuit, where I will always mark clear paths. Some are short, some are longer, some are straight, and some are winding. They also have various names. Each one has 3 difficulty levels: easy, hard, and Tengri's legendary.
Tengri's legendary.
That is for riders who are not satisfied with even the hard courses. First of all, you must ride those only with a bow. There are so many targets that you will not have time to reload across.
Я только думал об
Lord of
этом,
the Heavens
что лучше
Tengri
брать
likes to
лук.
break his own rules. So those courses are full of all sorts of traps and obstacles. And remember I said you can tell your horse to run on its own?
Certainly.
So you cannot do that there. I will sprinkle the paths with my secret spice mixture, which confuses the horse. You will have to help it. We always have a good laugh when someone rides them for the first time. Crashes into everything and misses every target. But you can learn those Tengri courses. All it takes is patience and a good aim.
Tell me how scoring works.
I hang 3 types of targets around the course. A round one is worth 1 point. A straw dummy, which is a bit harder to hit, is 3 points. And a basket is worth 5 points. You do not have to hit the center. It is enough to knock them down.
Well, that sounds rather easy.
You'd be surprised. I recently had to change the rules. Archers kept stopping right in front of the targets, scared they would not score enough. In the end, they only saw the first bend of the course and their horses hardly trotted at all. So, if you reach the finish before time runs out, you get 5 bonus points. That should spur you on.
A nice incentive.
Tried and tested.
Короче, ладно. Погнали.
If you forget something, feel free to ask. I will not bite.
Good to know.
Now, on to the race. First, you will ride the course I call Torque. It is more than enough to get acquainted with mounted archery. It is not particularly difficult and it is fairly long, so you will have plenty of time to try everything. It just goes in a loop, so let your horse follow the path. It will leave your hands free for shooting. To win, you only need to match my number of points. If you shoot more, so much the better for you. For starters, I will waive the bets as well. That is what a good soul I am.
All right. Let's get to it.
Fáradhatatlanul, mint a víz árja. Áttör az emelkedőn. Gyorsan, mint tengeri kilőtt nyila. Ready?
Стоп, я же хотел Блять, я думал, мне можно будет выбрать.
Ready?
Almost.
Ох, ебать.
Down it goes. I've got you. Three in a row. Nice one, Henry. Whoa, whoa.
All done.
What is it, Mutt? How did I fare?
You have conquered the first course. I knew you would manage it. Though Karachi's spirit must have helped you a bit. For the second challenge, you will ride a different course. I think I might already know which one. Since you are already here, will you ride?
Some other time. I need to catch my breath.
Ну, мне надо к себе домой, блядь, съездить за луком. Ага.
Done in.
Блин, ну я сам не починю уже, да, там она конец сломана. Понятно.
Christ, pardon me.
Вот же можно поесть.
Good doggy. Good boy.
И сначала лучше поспать. Интересно, сколько кузнец начинает работать.
God bless you. I'm sorry. Never kind, master. Eh, much?
apologize.
Bye for now, Henry.
There's a couple more.
Ask away.
Thanks.
Take care, friend.
А почему я с ним не могу торговаться? Он типа еще закрыт или чего? Господи. Он не чинит оружие.
Great. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry.
What do you have for?
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry.
Блять, ладно. Значит, придется самому. А у него, кстати, не продается это случайно?
Show me.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
По дороге есть оружейник где-нибудь. Ладно, хрен с ним.
Cut herself. What's up? Goshina.
На. Ладно, сдупил.
Greeting.
I feel like shit.
You have cut for the second. It is not much harder than the first one, but its shape is a bit different. If you let him, your horse will find the right. I will allow you the same or higher point total than I have.
I'm curious to.
Az ősök gyökeréből ered, de előre tör tovább és tovább. Előre zúdul. Harry's ready.
Он дал 16 стрел.
Yeah, yeah. Hit. Woohoo! 3 in a row. Down it goes. Volley! What was that? Nice. There are times a charm. Whoa, whoa.
Интересно, если бы я упал в человека.
Time is up!
made the right choice betting on you.
So,
If I counted correctly, you have now finished the second test. You improve with every hit. Only the third and final challenge remains for you, since you are already here.
let's do it.
Now the third and last course awaits you. You are already doing better than the most seasoned cumin. You deserve a real challenge. I will set up the course I call Wineskin.
Oh, and which way does it lead?
That I will not tell you. But do not worry. There are still markers. We will not bet on it. And again, I will accept either your win or matching.
Let's do it then.
Ámuljon a tömeg, és bökjön felfelé hüvelykujjával. Áldozzunk a legkiválóbb tejjel. Dicsérjük a csodás paripákat. Ready? Just a moment.
I've got you. There are times a charm.
До мишени слишком близко, мне кажется. Типа легко все это делается. Блять, я начал промахиваться. Кто меня за язык, блядь, тянул? Пиздец.
Fuck.
Я думал, уже финиш.
God. Fuck. Easy, good horse.
А, нельзя так делать. Да я не знаю, что промахиваться стал, блядь. Вообще выбесил эту тему. И ощущение, что не было ни одной корзинки.
Whoa.
Да вы чё, ебанутый? Блядь, сел, встал.
Come and get your result.
All right,
It was a fair, but do not since you are
for sure.
if you then let us. Az ősök, de előre, elő. Ready?
Хотя бы одна корзинка была, не?
Down it goes.
А, в начале, вот, блядь, единственная корзинка.
Yeah.
Всё.
There are times a charm. Oh.
Пиздец. Я вообще не понимаю, почему, блядь, я промахиваюсь. Вот все, вот я начал с прошлого раза в этих же местах промахиваться, блядь.
Yeah.
Да все, блядь, можно ливать нахуй.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. There are times a charm.
Ну, одна корзинка всего лишь.
All right.
Do not play dumb. The third course is conquered, and if Karachin were alive, he would deem you his equal. I look at you that way too. So I shall trust your word in the altar dispute.
Excellent. That's good to hear.
You have enough skill now to try other courses and difficulty levels too. And make sure you place a wager next time. Drop by.
I've completed the challenges. You and Nikolai promised to abide by my ruling.
And we shall keep that promise. We will decide it at the altar, right before Karachin's eyes.
Just you wait. All right, let's get to it. You trust me to judge fairly and end this dispute. I've conscientiously completed both of your challenges. And I must say, me and my horse had a great time.
Fine, we understand, but what about the altar?
Well, who does it belong to?
Но если честно, да, стрельба.
I reckon it's...
Wait! If you decide in my favor, I will teach you a riding technique you cannot learn anywhere else.
Ha! I have something even better. Agree with me and I will teach you my secret archery trick.
You think I can't judge fairly? Suit yourselves. Tell me about your technique, Nikolai.
My father taught me this trick, and I will gladly pass it on to you. I will teach you how to read the terrain and roads. If anyone waits around the bend, they will not catch you off guard.
And now you, Bibrek. Tell me about your trick.
My grandfather taught me this technique, and I would appreciate it if you kept it to yourself. I will teach you how to hold your seat properly, so you get the best draw on your bow and give your arrows more power.
So, that's that.
Ну, я все равно
Let me explain a
хотел
bit more with this
выбрать
decision.
его.
Say the altar belongs to Karachin, and you will get his Shanfrun. I need not tell you what a rarity that is.
What good is Shanfron? The horse can hardly see the road in it. Henry, if the altar goes to Zamur, I will give you his bridle. It will make your horse fly like the wind.
You two are quite a pair. But let's not spend 3 days over this. My final decision. The altar shall from this day forth and forever belong to... both of them. To Zamur and to Karachin.
What?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
The wisest possible decision. There was no other way, or you'd just keep on bickering forever. You know, as I looked more closely at Mikolai's fences, Bibrek's targets, and finally that altar of yours, it is like your marks on this region. Something that wasn't here before, that you brought with you. Both of you must miss your homeland, your people and your traditions. No wonder that here in a foreign land, you want to create your own piece of home. Well, at least until you leave for somewhere else. The altar, the pennants in the fields, and the targets along the roads will remain here for some time, even after you're gone. But look at yourselves. A fella might think you're like brothers, or two cockerels on one dung pile.
Brothers? For your information, Zamur had only one son, and that is me.
I knew it. I knew Zamur was not some famed horseman.
Oh yes, he was. But he also happened to be my father, so there.
If my grandfather Karachin heard you, he would laugh himself off his horse. Though it would be for the first and last time.
I knew Karachin had to be some relation of yours. So, there you have it, Henry. Still insist on that decision?
I had no idea who Zamur and Karachin were. But I figured it was about something more than an altar. My decision stands. The altar should belong to both of you, your horses, and your contests. Is it really such a terrible compromise?
It is not.
But since you act like you know both of us so well,
Then you surely know our horses too.
I got mine from my father as a shivering foal.
And I got mine from my grandfather. He recognized a good horse even when his sight was failing.
So, tell us their names.
First of a thousand and truth?
You miss like a human missing a target.
I even know that Bibrek's mare is a first of 1,000. Two.
And Mikolai writes tooth. In their tongue, he's called Dant.
So I ride races and shoot like a fool, and you just toss me aside? Farewell then.
Wait a moment.
You tried to trick us, and it did not work.
В смысле?
At least take something from us as it keeps.
В смысле облапошить, блядь?
Perhaps it will help you win some silver that you can wager with us next time.
At least I'm not leaving empty-handed.
If you want to try racing again, you know where to find me.
Конченые люди просто.
And if you would prefer real fun with a bow or crossbow, I would be glad.
Well, thanks. Maybe another time.
Да вы вообще, блядь, больные.
You know what I'm thinking, Mick?
What?
That we did not find common ground until the same outsider tried to swindle both of us.
Dilino. Muchacho, you are right.
In the evening, we will drink a toast to that rascal. All right?
Definitely.
Ну-ка, мне просто интересно. Ай.
So,
Do not. I look.
excellent.
You have and make.
I've
And we.
all right, I've con. Me and
Well,
all right.
Wait.
if you
Agree.
You think? Tell me,
I will.
and now you, Mick.
I will.
So,
Let me say.
What can?
my. Both of
What?
the why. You know, it is like both of no one. The old. But look at you.
Brother? Oh yes,
If my girl.
I knew so.
I kind of suspected there was something more personal to it. My decision stands. Is it really?
But
Then you.
I got
And-
so.
First of a thousand.
Я, кстати,
and
не увидел
two.
первую из 1000.
Right on target. Though he mostly calls his horse Dund.
Я понял, что первый из 1000.
You call your
Ну,
mare
не знаю,
something else
короче.
as well. I cannot even pronounce it. Too many.
So you do have something in common.
Grandfather Korochin would likely be pleased if we made peace.
Father Zamor must have been tired of all these constant quarrels too. So what about these rewards now?
I believe I'm entitled to rewards from both of you, am I not? You both hold the altar.
Very well. As a proper Yas, I keep my word.
And I too, as a proper Lavari.
That should do it. Do you need anything else?
We need to decorate the altar a bit more.
I definitely want to put this arrowhead there. And the coal for evil forces.
I shall bring racing horseshoes. Umarikli.
And the jug of kumis.
I hope you've got enough space there.
Never you mind. Should there be any dispute, we know who will judge us again.
All right, I'll leave you to it for now. See ya. What have you found,
Such
boy?
a gajo. And he still outsmarted us. Did he not?
Indeed. I never thought he would recall the names.
First of 1,000. Really is a lovely name.
Hey, listen. If you ever need help with those races, just say the word.
Thanks. If you ever need baskets or straw for targets, feel free to drop by our place.
Короче, я вообще не понял, к чему это задание было все. Просто имена их, блять, не запомнил. И все. И они обиделись. Это как-то странно. Но с этим она более боевая, правильно? А здесь более быстрая. Ну тут разница не особо большая, я скажу вам. Поэтому оставим. Но это было задание из дополнения, как я понял. Вышло DLC, и вместе с ним это задание появилось. Но это задание не главное в DLC. Нифига себе тут прокачивать. Так. У меня в целом что здесь остается? Волшебные подковы. И все. И идти на свадьбу потом. Я, конечно, пройдусь вот этим вот моментом. Новое задание. Мне же должны дать новую цель здесь, в Семине. Я уже и забыл. С этими скачками и конной стрельбой. Интересно, сколько там целей осталось-то вообще.
Nice and
You silly doggy. Hi, almost done.
Good thing you're here, Henry. I've got something for you.
from Semi.
Not this time. It's from the charcoal burners. They said you spared them, and they wanted to pay you back. It's not much, but it's all they could scrounge up.
I didn't
If you
expect
deal-
that at all. I thought I'd never see them again.
See? Folk can surprise you.
В натуре, кстати, я вроде только 1 на 1 дрался.
Do you know who's next?
Well, if you've got the time, I know where you can find Johnny the Gob.
I've got time to go after him.
I see.
Look, it seems you're not too keen on getting him. You knew him better than the others, didn't you?
Knew him. Johnny was my right-hand man. Can't even count how many times we saved each other's asses. And now his is in a sling.
What should I bring back this time?
His shield, I reckon. There's no other like it.
What's the gob like? Tell me about him.
What can I tell you? He's just the best. He's a mountain of a man. A hell of a warrior. Bloody smart, too. But he's too old and too proud to give up on his craft and go and rest on his laurels. I like the bloke. I really do. He deserves to die in peace, with a woman in his arms, not being hunted down like some vermin.
How many men did you send with him?
7 of our most experienced. And well armed.
Where can I find the gob?
You know what's funny? If I hadn't sent him out on an errand just before you got to Apollonia, you'd have got us both.
Where did he send him?
Just a little ways off, to the bank of Rock Tower Pond. There's an abandoned hut there, from what I've heard. He and his people are still there.
Why
Может,
did you send him to
С
a
ним
hut
поговорить
like
попробовать.
Another band ambushed a noble's retinue there. We wanted to see if anything got left behind.
I know exactly where it is. I was in that group they attacked.
You were, eh? Then you were bloody lucky to come out of it alive. The ones that attacked you ain't any ordinary footpads. They weren't there for the silver.
What did they want then?
Lord knows, lad. Some higher goal, I reckon. Those types are the worst.
I've heard enough.
Henry, wait. I have a favor to ask of you. You know, Johnny was a stand-up bloke, and it would be a shame to kill him. What's more, he's a fair bit older than me, and he has a bum leg. It would be dishonorable to kill someone like that, you know.
Wait. So you want me to let him go?
Not so loud. I know Samin wants them all dead, but I beg you, don't kill him.
But if I let him live, I risk not only my arse, but yours and his as well.
Aye. But he doesn't deserve the same death as those whoresons Charlie and Kanker. Unlike those other bastards, Johnny never betrayed me. Surely I don't have to explain to you how rare that is among bandits.
Well, I'm still not too sure about it, but I'll try. Though I'll save my skin before I save his. So if he doesn't surrender, I won't have a choice.
Of course. But I'm glad you'll consider it. Fuck me.
Так. Давайте уже в следующей серии этим займусь. И, наверное, в следующей серии на свадьбу пойдем, не знаю. Потому что больше ничего не осталось. Тут есть туман войны. И вот здесь в углу. Но это же просто леса. Что тут найдешь вообще? Хижина дикой бабы, место... Что за, блядь, хижина дикой бабы? Это что? В общем, подумаю, чем еще заняться. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. А главное, комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.